Yeah, I love taking the Nationals over 84.5. I feel like they had such an underrated offseason, and people just don't want to give them the credit that I think they rightfully deserve. Grabbing Josh Bell, he's been crushing it in spring training. And I know you always got to take that with a grain of salt, but like Josh Bell is in a competent lineup for a change, and he's surrounded by good hitters. So pitchers are going to have to attack Josh Bell, which quite frankly, over the past few years, they haven't really had to do before. And he's responded. He's crushing the ball in spring training. Now they have Kyle Schwarber as well. You put Bell and Schwarber together, you legitimately could get over 30 home runs from both players throughout the course of the season. And then you add in the mix that they have that unbelievable rotation with Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg, Patrick Corbin. Health is always an issue with those guys, so there is that. But if they're healthy, and then you put those two bats in the mix in a lineup that already was pretty impressive. Remember Juan Soto? Remember that guy? He's in the mix there too. That's a team that's going to make some noise. And in a division that, quite frankly, I think is wide open in the NL East, I think the Nationals can easily go over 84.5 wins.
All right, Garion, so Buke's high on the Nats. Where's your money going?
I'm going to stick in the National League and a division that is up for grabs, the NL Central. I like the Brewers to go over 82.5 wins. Kind of just hitching my wagon here to elite starting pitching, elite bullpen pitching, and hopefully Christian Yelich being any version except 2020 Christian Yelich, which I think we can all kind of bank on. But look, there's not a lot to like about any team in the NL Central. It's kind of a mess. Maybe aside from like the Cubs offense, I don't really know what you can rely on in that division. And I just think if everything breaks right for the Brewers in terms of Brandon Woodruff and Corbin Burns and Devin Williams and Josh Hader, just these elite strikeout pitchers who can dominate opponents, if that all works out, they're going to be in really good shape because they're a team that knows what they are. They're not going to be a top 10 offense. We know that, but they could be the best defensive team in baseball. And as we've seen with like the Tampa Bay Rays, that's something that kind of gets overlooked from time to time when we talk about these win totals.